Hello, all my Leo friends. Today we are using the tarot to get some predictions for the month of May 2022. So before we even cast a spread, I think just from looking at the astrology and the energy, the collective energy, and also with astrology, the fact that eclipse season is coming, I feel like things have been stagnant in some way or the other for the collective for you, and this eclipse season is going to bring forth some change. So on April 30th, I know it's the day before May begins, but the effects will be long lasting. We have the partial solar eclipse, and it will be happening in your 10th house. And it's also happening in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, which rules finances. So I think for many of you, there may be some new beginnings, some significant changes in terms of career, money, finances. So yeah, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising to get the full picture. I recommend rising for the most accurate prediction, but if you don't know your rising sign, look at your sun, and then also your moon will be good too. That moon's mostly about like your emotions and how you're feeling inside in the rising sign, and the sun's more like what's happening to you in the upcoming month. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, how will the month of May be for Leo, our Leo friends? How will the month of May be? What will their environment be like? Can you give us more information? How they expect it to be, what happened the first few weeks, what other people are involved. What is going on for Leo this month of May, upcoming month of May? Interesting. What is going on with Leo the month of what is going on with Leo in the month of May? So when I said like interesting, like when I first started, because it looks like what I said is true. You are coming into this month, Leos, maybe feeling a little stagnant in terms of finances and work. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Upright, this would mean like someone more like stable with their finances, just more secure. And when I see this reverse right now, I'm seeing that there is, I wouldn't necessarily mean it might not be bad. Maybe for some of you there has been some financial struggles, but there could also be just like some stagnancy, like just not really moving ahead in your career. And I see this month, we go from the Knight of Pentacles reverse, your environment, we're picking up the pace hardcore. This eclipse season, you're going to be soaring, running. There's definitely going to be some advancement, some movement. Things are not going to be as stagnant. Right off the bat, we have two knights there. So I see for a lot of you that you felt kind of trapped. This could be trapped in a relationship or what we were talking about before, like a work environment or something, financial commitment. But I feel like you felt stuck and you're just ready for change. With this Eight of Cups reversed, I'm thinking this is more of an emotional attachment or maybe a codependency that's been going on that you've been wanting to let go of, and you're just ready to walk away and for changes. This is a collective reading, so what that specifically is for you, it will depend. But I feel like a lot of you guys have been unsatisfied in your work relationships, your job, and some of you may actually be an actual like relationship, or it could be your family as well. And I feel like things have been just kind of cloudy, and you haven't really known what to do. You haven't really been able to or you haven't been really accessing your intuition. And I think this month of May, you're going to be realizing that like your instincts were right. Like you should have acted on things before. Like maybe you had a hunch like a job or a situation, relationship wasn't for you before, but you kind of just went through it. Like you didn't listen to that hunch you had, and now you're realizing that you should have. So you're kind of like dwelling on the past. But Spirit wants you guys not to dwell on the past because I feel like you're going into this month a little down and out in some sense, and you think that You know, maybe I think there might be like some sort of failure and some sort of hesitation with this change, because we have the Six of Wands reversed as what happens next, so the beginning of May. So I feel like the month's going to start off a little rocky. I think there's going to be some major shifts, especially with this change in the beginning of the month. I feel like a lot of you may have some sort of change with your job and your finances, but it will be fine. You have to just, you know, some people don't like change, and you are a fixed sign. You are a fire sign, so maybe you guys are just a little hesitant to make this change. But I feel like it will definitely be for the best once things get moving. So don't be afraid to dream big, Spirit is saying. Keep your dreams big. Don't let others control you. I feel like you guys are trying to get away from a job or a micromanaging like boss or a relationship or some sort of authority figure you're trying to get away from. So this is all kind of falling into place. So that situation, job or relationship, whatever that means to you specifically, you're going to make changes for that. Spirit is calling you to make changes. And you guys are going to be hesitant, I'm seeing, but in the end, you guys are definitely going to be more content with your position. I feel like you guys are really going to, you know, protect yourself, your heart, your wallet, literally like your finances, and you're not going to let other people control you or tell you what to do. And you're going to end up in a more stable place towards the end of the month. Yeah, there's a Nine of Swords energy for other people involved this month. So this could be being upset because you lost a job or a relationship. Like some big change is happening with eclipse season. It doesn't have to happen on the very day of the eclipse. The effects last 6 months, but we're talking about May here. So I do see that there is some significant change that is happening. But I have on the bottom of the deck, I didn't even realize it, so now the Sun card. So I already got the sense, I could feel it, that things were gonna be okay for you guys, my Leos. And this is like your card. You guys are, you know, you guys shine bright. You're ruled by the sun, and you just have to remain optimistic. I feel like a lot of you naturally are, but it is going to work out in your favor. I know change is hard, but Spirit is calling you to change, and you already know. I feel like with this High Priestess in the position for the past, I feel like you guys knew that something wasn't right for you, and you know, and now there's some consequences. You're not as happy as you could be, but you're realizing this, and now you're going to listen to your intuition, even though it's going to be hard and difficult, and you're going to make the necessary changes. I can't speak right now. Maybe it's hard for you guys to speak up your mind, like specifically for the situation on what you want, but you're gonna, you know, figure out what you want, and any imbalances with give and take, you're gonna figure out what situations, what jobs, what relationships aren't balanced and are just not, you know, satisfying you, or you know, making you feel worthy, and like you guys, it's important to you to feel respected and like, you know, honored and like love for the work you put into things. So I see that you're gonna not put up, you're kind of raising your standards. I think that's just like a collective energy overall. It's coming up with the Taurus Scorpio eclipse season, that we're gonna like realize that we all deserve better. You know, we're gonna think that for ourselves, and we're gonna expect more from people too. So that could be kind of why some situations end. Let's get some astro dice rolled here for more energies going on. So we have the third house of like, yes, communication, our daily activities. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some change in work or your routines. And then we have Jupiter and Gemini here. So this change that's going to happen, it's going to change your everyday life, but it's going to expand your life in a positive way. There's going to be more opportunities once you make these changes. Like your routine is going to be totally different, but it's going to lead to expansion. And I think your social group may change. Maybe you'll be more social. Maybe like you were in some situation or relationship that you felt like kind of stuck in, and it's been making you feel down. And soon you're going to be going out more. You're going to be more social, expanding your social circle. And ultimately, it's definitely going to be positive energy towards the end of the month, like in the whole eclipse season. These changes that are happening are going to be for the best. So let's get some oracle decks before we go. We'll get a message here. Spirit, what messages do you have? Final messages for our Leo, and then we'll Also draw a card for what God, Goddess, or Guardian is working with you this month and you could consider working with. Oh, one card just wanted to come out here. Sun God. That's like you, my Leos. Sun God. I don't think I've ever seen this card. So, number 40. Come all, come now. Expand into the skies and into the shadows below. Yes, you guys, I mean, you know it. You're a Leo. You're meant to shine. But something's been holding you back. And look at the sun on the bottom. You guys are going to expand. Look, we just talked about Jupiter and it says expand here. You're going to expand. You're going to get more recognition, whatever this changes. You're going to be more appreciated. You're going to have more like self-worth. I'm loving this energy. You guys are... Oh, are you okay, Emmy? Sorry, my kid just made a weird noise. She seems fine. Did you guys hear that? You guys are going to get the attention you deserve and you're going to feel a lot better and respected. Yeah, I see that for sure. So, Spirit, what God, Goddess, Guardian is working with our Leos this month of May? Any final messages? Oh, I saw this in another group. I'm wondering if this also is like another sign if you watch the other videos. But we have Athena. I personally love Athena. Wise decision. You know, this made me think, I was talking about before how there was this like hunch I said you maybe didn't act on or wish you did like in the past, but I see now like Athena is working with you. You're just, you know, thinking higher of yourself and what you deserve. You're going to make wise decisions. Like sometimes it's hard to make decisions that are related to big changes, which I see is coming for you guys, but I think this is a positive sign that you are making the right choice, and I highly recommend like working with Athena. You can look into her. I think she's great. She's really helpful when coming up with strategies to work things out in like a less chaotic, like not with like violent, just like with your mind and just coming up with solutions to problems. Because I think there's some issue going on, then you're going to be able to solve it. So just take some time. You can call on Athena if you want, but I feel like you guys are going to get more in tune with your intuition and know what decision is right for you. And I think it'll be helpful to think about like what makes you feel good, and also look at your personal relationships, jobs, like all relationships across the board, and look into like how balanced they are or imbalanced, and that might help guide you in your direction, like what direction to go. I'm not sure what that means by this. I'm getting from Spirit, kind of just really take into account like maybe even like pros and cons lists for jobs, situations, relationships might be helpful for you, Leos. But that is what I have for you. I hope you have an amazing May. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising to get a complete picture. Maybe that'll help fill in any gaps or questions you might have from this one. I hope you consider subscribing before you go if you haven't already. Just FYI, I do choose a random subscriber every month. First of the month for a free reading with me, and I also offer paid readings, paid private readings for $25 right now, so I'll leave my email down below if you're interested. And also, I just started with two of my tarot friends. We just started another channel called The Three Seers, where we do like celebrity gossip or like social media, or media, whatever is like hot buzz topic. We do tarot spreads together, so there's like 3 different people casting spreads, and we dive deep into whatever's going on. We just posted our first video about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard because it's like the only thing that's in the media right now. But I'll link that down below if you're interested as well. And I also have an unboxing channel. A lot of channels going on right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Again, I hope you have a great May. I'm so grateful for you, and I love you. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.